we'd like to welcome everybody here to the Mall of Asia Arena in Manila, Philippines for this match. Volero Zurich up against VakifBank Istanbul. This is day number 3 of our competition, the FIVB Women's Club World Championships for the year 2016. It's going to be a great matchup, obviously, between these two teams that are highly touted.
That's right. Very reputed programs here on both sides of the court. You have two systems in play. You know, it's a mixture, a hodgepodge of different styles of play, but all merged into one. Take a look here at some of the scenes here of the historic Philippine city here in Mall of Asia Arena, where we are along Marina Way, in case you're headed out here.
What's now the iconic Mall of Asia Arena, right beside what is considered the biggest mall in the entire Asia, which is the Mall of Asia. And here inside the arena, action is about to get underway between two of these storied franchises. As we take a look at the Pool B, the teams composed of Volero Zurich, VakifBank Istanbul, the two teams going to be facing each other today. And we also have Hisamitsu Springs and Bangkok Glass.
Yeah, that's right. You know, Volero Zurich sitting on top there for the meantime, because VakifBank still has to play one more game. And should they win in straight sets, then we'll have a tie here at 6-all. But if it goes to 5 sets, Volero Zurich, by virtue of having already 6 points, will be 7. Because on the 5th set, the loser gets 1 point and the winner only gets 2. So you see the other teams here. Hisamitsu Springs already played 3, 1 and 2. Bangkok Glass still winless.
Well, by the looks of things, these two teams will be the teams advancing from Pool B. The top 2 teams will advance to the crossover semifinals with the top 2 teams from Pool A. So a lot of bigger matches ahead for these two squads, because chances are they are safely to the next round.
Yeah, they're, like you said, the storied franchises. We go up and down the roster, you can see, you know, the shortest there at 178, just to let everybody know that Popovic, she is the libero. So, yeah, she's only 178 centimeters, and rightfully so. We have the other Karadai. So the liberos still standing a statuesque size, by Asian standards anyway. We see the other tall contingents of Volero Zurich. We have Mamadova and Raikryuk, both at 6'4", 6'5". We see, Volero Zurich took care of Hisamitsu Springs quite handily. As you see the stat comparison, the 11-to-1 blocks, just to show you who is the taller team in the encounter.
Well, those numbers are not surprising. That was expected. They should have been lording it over as we take a look at the lineup of VakifBank Istanbul.
Yeah, you notice you have Kirdar here, the captain, well, not only of VakifBank Istanbul, but also the captain of the Turkish national team. She's going to be, her leadership is going to be required. You have number 11, Akyol, also the center of the Turkish national team. So a lot of who's who here. Kimberly Hill from the US, be anchoring the outside position. In their last game against Hisamitsu Springs, they surrendered 1 set to Hisamitsu Springs. That's the Japanese contingent able to adjust to their style of play. But in the end, VakifBank just a little too good, too tall.
Number 1, Number 3, Jetsu Osbe. Number 5, Suti. Number 6, Cobra Ahmed. Number 8, Aisimelis Gurukenen. Number 9, Aisha Aikash. Number 10, Ludiges Lutis. Number 11, Naz Aydemir. Number 12, Oske Nuryatukinen. Number 14, Melis Gurud.
This is the players of VakifBank Istanbul, and here are the players of Volero Zurich, starting with the number 9, the captain. Here we go, Natalia Mamadova. The libero with the number 8, Silvia Popovic. Number 1, Shuri Lengmala. Number 3, Fabiola. Number 4, Bojana Shivkovic. Number 5, Dobriana Rabacheva. Number 7, Olesia Ragliuk. With the number 10, Irina Malkova. Number 12, Mari Paraiba. Number 13, Gisem Kanadai. Number 14, Kenya Karkases. Number 15, Yekaterina Orlova. Number 16, Poluke Akinradov. And number 17, Laura Untenath. This is the lineup for Volero Zurich.
The third match of our third day of competition is about ready to get underway. Volero Zurich up against VakifBank Istanbul. These two teams, obviously title contenders for the 2016 FIVB Women's Club World Championships. All the top players in the world descending to Manila for this competition, which will last 6 days. All the action culminates on Sunday.
From Poland, Piotr Dudek.
Istanbul. Number 5, Zurich. Number 6, Gobra Ahmed. Number 10, Nicholas Lopez. Number 11, Azadin. Number 15, Kimberly Hill. Number 16, Milena Vlasic. And number 1, Hatice Urge. Of course, their head coach is Giovanni Guidetti.
Here we go for the starting 6 from Volero Zurich. This is number 3, Fabiola. With the number 5, Dobriana Rabacheva. Number 7, Olesia Ragliuk. Number 9, the captain, Natalia Mamadova. With the number 15, Yekaterina Orlova. With the number 16, welcome Poluke Akinradov. Libero with the number 8, Silvia Popovic. And of course, the head coach from Volero Zurich, welcome Zoran Terzic. This will be the third match today between Volero Zurich and VakifBank Istanbul. All is set up for a great match here between the Turkish and the Swiss team, starting with Sir Diego Hill.
We're now just about ready to get underway. Kimberly Hill will start off the serving chores. VakifBank Istanbul formed in 1986 up against Volero Zurich, a team formed much earlier in 1973.
Let's see if the storied franchise can maintain its traditions. Both are seeking victories here VakifBank really needs to make a statement here as they exchange service errors. Maybe slight jitters. Could be, but you don't expect jitters at this level.
Well, as they say, they are only human. And as they start to settle down, expect the play to be stellar.
So we have to remember how young some of these players are. Rabadzieva finding the angle. The unguarded zone 5 here in the back.
Watching there once again. There was a gap, and they found it. Early advantage here for Volero. Up 2-1. Nice back set. That is gonna spell trouble for Volero if they cannot adjust.
Yeah, we've been seeing Milena Razic run that running attack for Serbia. The starting middle for Serbia, now starting here for VakifBank, showing why. Good connection from Aydemir Akyol, the setter.
They go outside, Ju.
Yeah, Ju Ting hitting the net on her follow through. I was watching the warm-ups. A lot of them were cutting their arm swings down, probably for that very reason. But it's on the setter to set that ball a slight distance, giving the hitter a good follow through or space to follow through.
I go cross court. Slotches.
Yes, Legend just kind of cut that a little too much. Gotta extend her arm out.
Volero's lead now up by 2. Rabadzieva serving. That time Slotches delivers.
It's really hard to realize that you're going to hit over Orlova. You know, 6'4" middle blocker there for Volero Zurich, but she did hit over.
So the Fast Strike presented to you by PLDT Home Montero Plan 699. Ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya. Ju. Great serve. It's an ace.
Well, she's not only attacking from the front row, back row, now, you know, she's got another bullet in her arsenal. Using all of that 6'5", 6'6" frame.
Back-to-back aces here. And Istanbul up by 1.
The coach of VakifBank sending a signal here to Ju. Let's see if she follows the instruction. I think he said zone 1.
We're now tied at 5.
Yeah, both teams kind of settling into their offense. No real offensive rhythm from either side, not yet.
That's sent down. Slotch is now starting to find her rhythm.
Yeah, Slotch is just getting into the groove, and Akyol just, or Naz, as it says on their jersey, Naz Akyol, recognizing her hot hitter.
They go to the outside once again, down the line. That was tipped.
Yeah, Mamadova just found a bit of the hand for that block touch.
Rightly observing.
Dominant right side hitter for Volero Zurich. A nice cut shot there from Kimberly Hill. You know, the cut shot only really works if your shoulders stay as square to the net as possible, and you have to wrist away. Adds to the deception of the shot.
25. Year-old Neki Slotches with the serve.
Too aggressive with the blocking and interfering with the set. Can't do that.
Team captain Mamadova serving. She put a lot on that one. From the back row, that gets through.
Reckless just carrying over what she was doing to Hisamitsu Spring. Being hard to contain, whether front row, back row, doesn't really matter.
That's long. You saw it from the moment it left her hands. And outside at 8.
Yeah, but at this level of volleyball, the serve has to be such a weapon. You got to throw the opponents out of their system.
Kimberly Hill started off this match with a serve gone awry. That one was good. Excellent dig. On to the outside, chance once again for VakifBank to go into the offensive. That's out, just running out of real estate.
Kimberly Hill trying to be a little bit too surgical there. Trying to clip that sideline. Like you said, just run out of space.
For Luca, Akindra Dewa with the serve. We've really not had a chance to mention her name, but look at you once again.
I mean, to create the angle just from so high up there, that's a lot of talent, a lot of technical refinement on that swing.
Ultra Fast Price presented to you by PLDT Home Terra Plan 699. Ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya. Nice serve from Kubra. Slots is a little bit too late. It has been a nip and tuck affair from the very beginning. Ju blocked. They go right back to her. Trying to find a hole. Chance now for Volero.
A nice stance here from the libero of VakifBank.
But that time, the block was just too good. Milena loves to showcase her stuff. Watch it here once again.
I mean, look at the blocking tandem of Zhu and Milena. That's what, about 13 feet of ladies.
Good play, Doug. Slot just gets it to the middle. Back to back, and Zhu will score.
Zhu just showing why she's a gold medalist at the Olympics, MVP of the Olympic Games.
Ultra Fast Price presented to you by PLDT Home Terra Plan 699. Ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya. Chance once again to go to the offensive. Quick play, Doug. Both these teams with just such potent offenses. Naz, surprised there, the ball was coming her way.
You just don't expect that kind of a angle coming from the right side.
Rabadzieva now serving for Volero Zurich. We're tied at 11. Just a little bit off. No, they say it clips the line. Rabadzieva with an ace.
Both teams showing the importance of having aggressive serves. Got to throw the other team out of whack.
Back-to-back aces here for Rabadzieva.
I mean, a bulk of the serves have been going to Kimberly Hill. That's the first pass she shanked. Even in transition, she's been passing the ball pretty solid.
Penny, for your thoughts. Much better pass from VakifBank, but again, Iliuk was there.
Ragliuk getting some revenge from the earlier block, able to dink that ball straight down.
VakifBank will sue for time here.
They didn't change so much. Thanks a lot. Okay? A little more change. Protect now. 3 people. 3 people. Okay. Back. Very much. We go. We go.
14-11. Volero opening up a 3-point advantage here in set number 1. Zabadzeva with another serve. Let's get the live free ball coming up though. It's going to go outside. Point for VakifBank. VakifBank just trying to look for a confirmation of that previous call. They were complaining about a double.
Yeah, because Popovic, her chicken wing, it looked like it slid up. So, but in the opinion of the first referee, it did not, because it was one fluid motion. Maybe it's a let go. It's still a judgment call. That's why he's the first referee and we're not.
Justin gets to that one. They go on the outside. Boy, Milena just loves to do that.
Well, Milena Razic showing why she's one of the best middles. Silver medalist at the Rio Olympic. Beautiful hand placements.
Nice move there from Kimberly. Quickly getting up there. And now it's going to be a timeout for Volero after yielding 3 straight points. They want to talk things over.
Samo jedno mesto, to je tu sad, u srede terena u srednjaka, Raša. Samo ne Raša. Znači sve drugo, između njih dve, dijagonala, duga, paralela, sve. Samo ne u sredinu, ti sve u sredinu. Ajde malo ideja.
Coach Zoran Terzic, not a happy man. They built a comfortable 3-point lead just to lose it in a blink of an eye.
Okay, let's see if Volero Zurich can pass the ball and run an offense and stop the bleeding.
That's going to fall in, and VakifBank has taken 4 straight points. Chinese star, Zhu Ting. They send that long. That's going to stop the bleeding somewhat. We're tied at 15. There's going to be a challenge here. VakifBank thinks that clipped the line somehow.
Well, it goes to show you what the premium is getting a point here. Those points are so hard to come by, a lot of effort involved. I mean, a lot of coaches that are watching are probably saying, hey, it's only 15-0, why waste the challenge? But you know what? Points are at a premium here.
That was a poor challenge, though. Easily sent down there by the captain. And they quickly retake the lead. Poor reception. Kimberly, though, makes the adjustment.
Yeah,
ties things up here.
Turning garbage into gold is Kimberly Hill. Just took a good swing at it. For all you outside hitters out there, when in doubt, just live and die swinging.
Milena. Good serve. That's a great pass there from Volero. Free ball coming up. They've not gone to Akinradewa yet. So far, I guess they feel they don't need to.
Yeah, right. Look, going high hands off Kimberly Hill, sending that ball to where nobody could get to it. We gotta acknowledge Milena Razic with a really good dig there earlier.
Combination play, snuffed out. Here comes Volero. But that attack is likewise stymied.
Yeah, the big middle blocker there, Kubra Akman, also from the Turkish national team.
Loneki Sloch is serving. We're tied at 17. That goes over from the back row. Nice dig. That's not gonna go over. That's 4 touches.
Yeah, transition game of VakifBank, just outlasting Volero Zurich's defense. Volero Zurich not able to throw one more ball back.
Good serve from Sloches.
Nice up there from Jism.
Wise to the attack there. There's VakifBank. Volero caught napping that time.
And campfire defense there in the back row. You know, Kimberly Hill already had their hands stuck in the air for a good second. Defense slow to react. Yeah, Mamadova goes out for Mariana Costa, number 12. Are we gonna change it up a little bit? Give the captain a rest.
We've actually not seen the captain of VakifBank in Gosde. They always like bringing her off the bench. Critical situations.
I mean, you know, she does come off the bench, but it's not like you lose any firepower. Quite a prolific hitter in her own right.
That just sent down easily.
It's a beautiful placed set because the set went toward the antenna and opened up the line for Kubra Akman.
Also fast break presented to you by PLDT Homoterra Plan 699, ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya. 2-point lead now opened up by Istanbul.
Popovic with a nice up there for Volero Zurich, but they send a free ball back.
Zoo, Doug, that comes back. Great throw defense by Volero. That gets through. Sloches with a dig.
Little miscue on the offense there.
Akinradewo, finally they say.
Now, Volero Zurich with a little better transition offense here. Can't take anything away from the defenses of both teams.
Result of Fast Bike presented to you by PLDT Homo Terra Plan 699. Ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya. 19 serving 20. On the back row, Slots just slowed down. That's in.
Racklooks turn garbage into gold. Busted play. They put it up there, and the prolific right side hitter for Volero Zurich put that ball away on the end line.
We're tied at 20. This is now the business end of set number 1. What an attack. Akman has really come up with some stellar points here in set number 1.
Well, the most important part of that point is she stayed in tempo. So, you know, Akyo or Naz was able to find her, and they've been doing that since the Olympics. So, no surprise.
That's going to hurt their cause. Volero will say, thank you very much.
Absolutely, the free points, you know, I mean, sometimes they magnify the susceptibility to make more errors, and hopefully VakifBank can just get one pass and one kill, stop the bleeding.
Not a good pass. But Zhu makes the adjustment.
I mean, passing really is, I mean, it's nice that you don't have to make the perfect pass because you have, you know who on the outside. You have Zhu Ting. Look how high up she goes and contacts the ball. But, I mean, those aren't small blockers she's going up against, but she goes high hands. Smart hitting.
Good play works for Volero Zurich. We're tied once again, this time at 22.
Orlova in perfect tempo there, set right on the money. Moldova now back. Look at that front line for Volero Zurich. It's about 20 feet of women there. We had all their heights together. Net court. Fortunate break here for Volero Zurich, but hey, they'll take it.
Yes, they will. Timeout is going to be called here by VakifBank. It's a critical stage for both these squads.
Okay, and we don't have any play, any position in our defense. When position 1 stay here, then position 1 stay here, and the choose it for position 2. Back. Reception side out. Let's go. Be good. Let's go.
Volero with the serve, 2 points away from bag set number 1. Rabadzieva serving once again. On the outside, the defense of Volero was there, and that's going to bring us to set point.
Yeah, kind of off rhythm here for the offense of VakifBank. That was not really a C set, almost like a big quick 31 set.
Another good serve. Turns out to be an ace. And Volero Zurich takes set number 1 by 3 at 25-22.
Right, just better execution inside of Volero Zurich. They win it.
take a look at the action of set number 1, which was taken by Mamadova and company.
That's right, Volero Zurich actually outlasting the onslaught of VakifBank. VakifBank unable to sustain that assault through the meat and potatoes part of the set. Reiklug doing her damage, not in that point, but making a statement, as did most of Volero Zurich's players. See Kubra Akman. You have Sludges there. And Rabadzieva did some really good serving, especially that lucky net court. It's better execution all around for the team of Volero Zurich.
Let's see what the numbers show us here.
I mean, the unforced errors is the one that sticks out to me. I mean, yeah, 2 more blocks, but the unforced errors, that's 4 more errors, that's 4 free points. 4 aces of VakifBank negated by those 4 errors. So that kind of evens out. Just squeaking that set out was Volero Zurich by, you know, proverbial inches because of the better execution here of Volero Zurich.
Well, you and I were talking about this particular match before we went in the air, and we felt these two teams are very evenly matched. Really could go either way. Got a great sized crowd here at the Mall of Asia Arena as the fans continue to try to trickle in. Zhu Ting there with some fans. Definitely a fan favorite here in Manila, for being from Asia.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure most of the people here were able to watch her during the Olympics, and she really smoked the competition out there. I mean, only few athletes get the honor of being called MVP of an Olympic sport.
So right now, technically speaking, she should be considered at the top of the totem pole. Kimberly Hill with the dink. That was snuffed out. First point goes to Volero Zurich.
Yeah, Lesia Reiklug is picking up where she left off. She contacts the ball. It's just so technically sound. She contacts the ball right at the peak of her jump. High wrist snap. Good follow through. No free ball induced here by VakifBank. See what play they run.
They go to Zhu from the back row.
Yeah, they go the running the 22-pipe set there in the middle. And catching Volero Zurich watching, giving Zhu Ting a clear avenue of approach for her swing.
Kimberly Hill getting ready to serve. Waiting for the instructions, gets it. Goes down the line. Wow. That was impressive.
Well, Lesia Reiklug is showing off that she's got a howitzer there in her right arm.
Disappointment written all over Giovanni Gudetti's face. Mamadova to the left. And it works.
Yeah, she just pushed that shot down to zone 1. Kimberly Hill actually got caught looking. I mean, she switched hands. You know, that should tell the defender in the back row, hey, you gotta come in. Slouches just already did. She came in, and Kimberly Hill needed to do her job as sweeper and protect the line. Another miscue here on the offense for VakifBank. Giving Mamadova a perfect angle.
You cannot come up with any mistakes because the other team will make you pay. That's what happened there. Volero opening up a 3-point edge.
You know, unforced errors here have a tendency to really become malignant for the other team, as you know, it'll really cause you problems, and momentum is so important at this level.
Another miscue once again. VakifBank recovers though.
Oh, good block coverage there from Fabiola. She read that ball, so Zhu Ting wanted to hit that ball out. He gave her team another chance at an attack and was successful.
An early timeout going to be called here by VakifBank. They spell trouble.
Okay, you start to use little more this, keep the ball little shorter, so you can make some nice, use little more outside the block. Fine. Be good.
Gabriana Rabadzieva, 25 years of age with a serve.
Wow,
Nice
Popovic.
dig.
Oh, wow, she got in the way and got in harm's way, so to speak. So what does VakifBank do? They change the tempo of the set for Zhu Ting, so the defense can't plant on her on the outside. Virtually, you know, giving her a little isolation one-on-one. And I'll put my money on Zhu Ting.
Yes, she will. Her confidence right now, sky high. They go on the outside once again, and Mamadova delivers.
See a little volleyball intricacy there. You see Fabiola glance at the defense, see where they're going to plant or if they're going to give a tail or where they're going to block. Then she made her decision to go outside to Mamadova.
That's great work there from the libero, just to keep it alive. But a free ball coming up once again. Akinradewo playing dummy that time, and it works.
A little confusion on the floor defense here for VakifBank. Zhu Ting already posed to hit, but the ball wasn't dug yet.
It is now 7-2. Volero with a 5-point edge. Quick play works.
Yeah, Razik, Milena Razik, they're just nothing fancy, just a high wrist snap going to the end line.
Watch it once again.
Seeing a little gap between Mamadova and Akinradero. Whoops. Paluca saw that little gap and went through it. And Akinradero now, you know, atoning for kind of being late, finding a little gapper of her own.
She was a real force in their first match against Bangkok Glass. But right now it seems like she's allowing her teammates to do their stuff first.
Alessia Reichluck there doing a lot of the damage. Unfortunately, saving that service long.
Volero doubling up here on Istanbul. Zhu Ting with the serve. They go to Akinradero. She goes down the line and just misses.
Yeah, she cut that ball with a little turn of the wrist. I mean, cutting down the line, she can't cut it if she's going to run toward the antenna. She has to hit a little more straight.
That's kept alive. Mamadova. Dug. Zhu. Dug by Popovic. That gets through the block. And inching closer here is VakifBank Istanbul. Watch Slotches in action once again.
Really nice set by the libero, giving her hitter a good swing at it.
Mariana Costa in. Excellent defense shown by both squads here. Free ball coming up. What do you do when Akinradewa gets that high up in the air?
You just hope that she mishits again. But you know, the height of VakifBank, you know, can get to where Akinradewa makes contact with the ball, but unfortunately she's a first option hitter, so she has to hit the ball with speed. So if you can't get up there soon enough, she'll pass by you.
Serve from Mariana Costa goes long. Very quickly, Mariana Costa has become a fan favorite here in Manila. She's been swarmed for autographs and pictures all throughout the metropolis.
Well, rightfully so. She's not just any player. You know, she does play for she's in the World League, so she's an athlete.
The lead has now been cut down to 1. Akinradewa couldn't find the angle to get it over.
That howitzer of an arm here from Olesya Reichlup.
She doesn't need to get that close to the net. She can just hammer it from just about anywhere.
Yeah, even when she's in the front row, you know, the set needs to be maybe a good meter off the net, because she can contact the ball so high. Give her a chance at more angle.
Ace for Luca.
You know, not only a prolific middle hitter, middle blocker, he attacks from the service line too.
Luca now with the serve. Akinradewa has picked up a couple of points. She's been a little bit more lethal here in the second set.
Oh, nice up there from Mariana Acosta.
Half that point has got to be given to Mariana.
Great set also from Fabiola, finding Olesya Reichlup, just putting that ball on the money. Look at that contact of the ball.
Well, the fast break presented to you by PLDT Home Volero Plan 699. Ang pinakabot kaing internet na pampamilya. The lead is ballooned to 4 once again for Volero Zurich. Chance for them to get closer. VakifBank goes to Zhu.
Still excellent floor defense for Volero Zurich. Just unable to pop that ball up, but Mariana Acosta was there.
Both fast break presented to you by PLDT Home Volero Plan 699. Ang pinakaabot kaing internet na pampamilya.
Not take anything away from the brilliant attack from Zhu Ting.
That goes long. More comfortable two-point edge here enjoyed by Volero.
Okay, both teams with the, or I should say Volero Zurich with that tall front row there.
Slotches double clutched and failed.
There's still that there's some rhythm issues here with the offense of VakifBank.
Chance again here. That's a poor set. Zhu goes cross court with success.
Beautiful cut shot there from Zhu Ting coming out of the back row. That's a 22 set. Almost like a second option tempo.
Was the Fast Break presented to you by PLDT Home Voltera, Plan 699 na pinaabot kayong internet na pampamilya. Going to the outside once again. That's long. Zhu asking for a touch. Will they challenge?
Yes, they will. You see the importance of the challenge, because if the challenge is won, then you have your momentum staying on your side. If the challenge is lost, you still kind of stop the momentum that the other team might build on.
That's an excellent challenge there. They win it. It's in. Courtesy of the Hawkeye system we're using here.
Yeah, and, you know, it's a welcome addition because the ball is traveling at such speed at this level of volleyball. It is sometimes hard with the naked eye to catch. Good pass there from Mariana Acosta. Aaron set.
That goes outside. Volero now starting to hear some footsteps. Zoran Terzic wants to talk things over with his girls.
I cannot say stupid, but unordinary mistake.
Okay. We play well. We make 2 bad passes. It's not a problem. We play well.
Come on, team! Volero!
Dale.
Let's go, ladies!
You can see the emotions. Naz there on your screens. Coach Terzic trying to scream out instructions. Slotches, all business. Point with the left hand there with success.
Orlova just hanging in the air. Jen had passed her already, was able to stay up in the air high enough, get her left hand up and dink it down.
Rabadzieva has been one of the better servers here in this match. Poor offensive there.
Mariana Acosta finding the angle. Excellent cut shot, not really a cut shot, she just went angle.
Zhu barely gets it over the net, but gladly take that.
Yeah, I don't know if we can sympathize or empathize with these players. Was it high enough? Because, you know, we'll never get to that height. And the action happening, you know, these are tall players and the action is happening right, you know, at the peak of their jump.
That gets through. Costa's got 2 points in the match.
Replacing a 6'4" Mamadova. But you know that Mariana Acosta's got some hops and she's got a rocket of an arm as well. Challenging the block here, no deception.
One-time member of the Brazilian national team, Mariana Costa. Now Orlova. Nice pancake. Mariana tries to find a seam. That is sent down there by Milena.
Milena classic. Her tempo is perfect on the money. Fooled Mariana Costa. Mariana Costa jumping with the setter virtually, giving Milena Rasic a free swing.
Ultra-fast spike presented to you by PLDT Home Volero, Plan 699. Ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya.
A nice serve there from Naz Akyol, the setter. But Olesia Ratcliffe just says, I'll just put an end to that.
Serving now. Ratcliffe after scoring that last point. That's long.
That's a second service error. You gotta stay with the coach, just telling her, hey, stay in the game, stay in the point. That's a mental lapse.
You can see the frustration written all over the face of Coach Zoran. Joust. That's a poor decision that time. We're tied at 17.
Right, just two teams trading punches here.
Shooting. The Olympic MVP. From the back row, that's not going to go over.
Okay, little execution issues here for the Volero Zurich camp. Coach Zoran gonna probably try to settle his troops.
This is their second and final time out of the second set.
4 times. Attack. 4 points for VakifBank. 4 times, 4 points for them. Not even 1 time. Not even 1. First of all, you jump 1 second earlier than necessary. Everybody. Stay and wait for these kind of balls. Come on.
Come on, come on!
Take a look at this ultra fan family of the game presented to you by PLDT Home Volero, Plan 699. Ang pinakabot kayang internet na pampamilya. Zhu Ting serving. Her team now up by 1. Back set, Akin Radewo delivers.
Just makes contact with the ball so high. That perfect arm swing is to complement her hops. She's not the tallest of middle blockers, but technique-wise, she's quite solid.
Mariana Costa with the serve. One of the few times you've had a chance to call out the name of Slotches. She has been silenced here in the second set.
Yeah, the passing of VakifBank hasn't been as solid as needed. They really need to pass the ball more often to get that opposite hitter of theirs involved. One of the keys to their offense.
Akinademo denied.
Gosnik Kirdar just denying access to their court for Kinwadero. Beautiful block kill.
She is their team captain, and she always comes in at critical stages. Came up with a huge block that time.
Yeah, change setter here for Volero Zurich. Zivkovic gonna take over the setting duties.
That's long.
Just can't emphasize it enough that the serving has to be so offensive because you really don't want to be at the mercy of what play call is done on the other side.
For Luca, good serve. Not able to handle that big though. Slotches again delivers.
Yep, going through Rabadzieva, the shorter blocker. That's why she cut it down the line. Oh, there's a giant gap, but, you know, gave her all of that line shot. King Rodeo unable to handle it.
Nice delivery that time. They needed that point badly from Rabadzieva.
Yeah, the wing blocker kind of committed on the kind of late to the triple block, giving just a little space. Rabadzieva able to find it.
Nice serve there from Boyana. And now we're tied at 21 apiece. Boyana, Zivkovic serving again.
Yeah, setter is down, so it gives them 3 spikers.
Violation's going to be called. I'm not quite sure if that's reviewable, though. They're saying that went past the antenna. Oh, we've got a challenge here.
How can you see from there?
Coach Guidetti, not a happy man, as you can see there on your screens. His team already down 1 set. Let's see what the Hawkeye system tells us. Critical stage here for both these squads. Crucial, especially here for Coach Guidetti and his squad. It'll be interesting to see just what Hawkeye tells us. Well, the challenge is not going to go the way of VakifBank, and Volero takes the 1 slim point. There's a shot of our first referee. They say point goes to Volero, and they're up by 1.
Okay, what we're waiting for the table officials to raise their hands like this, saying all is good, all is right in the world. And second referee has to signal the first referee that all is right and good in the world and we can play on.
Here comes that signal. Serving again is Boyana. Another good serve. Zoo from the back row, dug by Popovic. Quick play going cross court. That looks like it's out. They're saying he touched the shoulder or the arm of one of the players from Volero. They can challenge if they want. But a timeout will be called by Coach Guidetti.
For this match, the Serbian referee. Great choice. Great choice.
Coach Guidetti is not a happy camper.
Ready for it, long inside. Devam.
Naz Kinratemo there on your screens. Everybody knows this is a match that they want and need to get. One of the few smiles we see there from Sloches earlier. Boyana getting ready to serve. She will do the chores once again. Let me get back to live action. Going cross court with success. That cuts the lead down to just one.
You see the coach of Volero Zurich saying, hey, the set was short. Don't plant outside. Somebody, you got to take that one step to your left and contain the ball. I mean, it has to be between the two blockers. They have to be elbow to elbow if you want to read what the book says.
Team captain Kirdar with the serve. Popovic with the pass. Boy, talk about just hammering it down. That's exactly what happened there for Railiuk. It's set point once again for Volero Zurich.
That's a fantastic, just a technically beautiful swing. Going almost straight down because they gave her angle.
Back set works. One of the few times you've had to name, you've had to call out the name Ozgen. But it's still set point Volero. Quick play! But the defense was expecting that one all the way.
Yeah, the set a little low, in my opinion. I mean, for Orlova, her hand not fully extended. Elena Rasic, you know, not a short player by her own right, but it's got to be a little bit higher. You got to let the hitter extend their arm so they can high wrist snap.
We're tied at 24. We've got an extended second set. That's easily sent down. Mariana Costa initially denied. Set point number 3 for Volero.
Katerina Orlova there to serve for Volero Zurich. See if they can put this game away, or this set.
Back set. Nice dig there. Great defense being shown by both squads. Zhu, Doug, no.
Wow, Zhu, I don't know where she found that space to go through. She did it. She put some mustard on it.
And we are tied at 25. That's sent long, I think. No, it's down. Kinratemo, you just have to react to her.
Oh, they have to give her, you know, the respect. But Mariana Acosta, in fairness to her, she didn't want to hit down. She hit long. I mean, that was a purposeful shot.
Zhu runs out of space. And that is the second set going here to Volero Zurich, unless there's a challenge. Might as well make the challenge here. You can't take that challenge over to the third set.
Yeah, no carryover system. You know, get 2 challenges a set.
It's out. And officially now, Volero Zurich takes set number 2. It's been close all throughout, but proving steadier down the stretch is Volero Zurich. Mariana Costa there. Shooting, going to the side. It was a nip and tuck second set. The action being witnessed here by a great sized crowd at the Mall of Asia Arena in Manila, Philippines. As you take a look at the numbers, Volero Zurich taking the second set. Aces even, attacks 3 more for Volero. That essentially was the turning point. It has been a really competitive match. But Volero taking the first 2 sets.
See some of the stats here, you know, just better execution, you know, extended sets like that. Stat lines are pretty even. The difference is pretty much in the execution and the unforced errors department. Obviously, Volero Zurich being a little steadier and pulled that set out. 27-25.
The Volero squad has dominated women's volleyball in Switzerland for the past decade. They claimed their first national title in 2005. They've won the Swiss Championship and the Swiss Cup a total of 11 times each. So when we said they are a storied franchise, we weren't kidding.
Yeah, I mean, 11 championships, yeah, you must be doing something right.
Team captain Gosde Kirdar starting out now for the first time. They know this is an important third set. They need this set just to stay alive in this match. Volero on the other side wanted to end this in 3 straight. Coach Guidetti always mapping out who to attack. They attack Mariana Costa. But Mariana and company says, come at me all day.
That's right, Mariana Costa answering the call. You know, substitutes for all you second stringers out there. You gotta wait and be patient and stay ready, because when you get the call, it's either you perform or you're back on the bench.
Rabadzieva with a serve. She sends that one long. Mariana Costa has actually been playing very well. That their team captain Mamadova has been kept on the bench here.
Yeah, she's been effective. Obviously, that rocket of an arm, quite the asset. A little more solid for floor defense.
Ozge. They go to Zhu. She's dug. Going cross court with success. No. They say it's out, but the challenge is coming up. Coach Zoran thinks that went in. Let's see what Hawkeye says. That's just out.
Okay, we'll have to understand, you know, some of the missed calls because of the speed of the ball. Not as easy as it looks, being a linesperson.
Especially a cut shot like that with so much power. That one went cross court. The linesman had no chance to be able to take a look at it. Milena there and Zhu conspiring for that block.
The block went out though.
And that's why we're tied at 2.
Oh, nice serve.
Gizem couldn't get to it. She got to it, but just not enough to be able to pass it properly to a teammate. Katarina Orlova, the 29-year-old serving now. What an adjustment there by Zhu.
I mean, to come up, you know, with that kind of angle and put that much heat on the ball, you know, your technique has to be really, really solid.
Ultra Fast Strike presented to you by PLDT Home Altera 699, ang pinakabot kayang internet na pampamilya.
Okay, defensively, VakifBank out of pose there. You see Gazde saying, okay, my bad, I didn't face the hitter. She was sideways when the spike was coming, so she couldn't get a good read on the ball.
Rick Liuk serving. Just so much power behind that attack from Zhu. Almost impossible to control.
Yeah, well, especially if you're Mariana Costa going up against the taller Zhu Ting. Zhu just taking advantage of the smaller blocker.
Another good serve. Mariana goes cross court. She's dug. Zhu from the back row.
Zhu finding gaps in the block now. Really good dig from the libero of VakifBank, getting out of the shadow of the block.
Ultra Fast Strike presented to you by PLDT Home Altera, Plan 699, ang pinakabot kayang internet na pampamilya. Zhu with the serve. Akinradewa denied. 4 touches, they say.
Is that reviewable though?
Yes, it is. Challenge here. This is going to be the second challenge. Coach Zoran already lost 1. At this stage, VakifBank up by 2. Akinradewa there. But it went off the finger. But again, did you see through that Hawkeye system? Just almost impossible to see with the naked eye, just coming off a fraction of the finger.
Well, the bottom line and the most important thing is you get the call right.
Serve once again by Zhu. We'll do this all over again. Akinradewa stopped. Will that get over? Yes, it will. But it's set down. Is it in? VakifBank says yes. Volero says no. And we go back to another challenge. But that was right in front of our first referee, and he himself said it's down. Let's see.
The action happening so fast, it's hard to get the calls right, but the important thing about all this technology is to get the call right.
You can see the speed of that ball. And our first referee was all over that. He saw it with the naked eye and he made that call. And the call sticks.
card given to the VakifBank coach there for excessive, you can't be that vocal. According to the great announcer, Paul Sunderland, a yellow card means shut up.
That's Coach Guidetti. They say it's in.
Jude just cranking those serves. She's coming so far up. Her float serve is actually on its way down, has a downward trajectory.
We'll get to watch it again. That time it's long. Mariana Costa on the other side. Almost a perfect pass there from Zhu, but not a good connection offensively.
Yeah, the pass, had a little speed to it, but it kind of made Milena Razic a little late. So Naz Akyol decided to set the ball a little higher, but there's still a disconnect.
Mariana Costa with an ace. As her stellar players kept their team captain on the bench.
Yeah, reception woes here for VakifBank, giving those 2 points right back. After Zhu Ting with those tough serves.
Well, they had some daylight earlier. Cross-court works. They needed that from their team captain.
Here goes their Kirdar just putting that ball, beautiful swing to the angle. Popovic caught in between.
Milena now with the serve. Chance here.
Miscue again on the transition offense.
And they're made to pay. Just too many mistakes coming up from VakifBank here today.
Okay, if there's a miscue between the pipe set and the setter, you have to go to the outlet hitter. Kirdar Gosda is right on the outside.
Retired at 8. Luca Akinradewo. Slotcher says, it's about time you call my name.
It's a good matchup between her and Rabadyeva. But Slotches is definitely the taller player.
Lonecki now with the serve.
Okay, both squads here with the setter as the front row.
We're tied once again at 9. Not a good pass from Zhu. Cross court. Yes! That cross court has worked wonders here for VakifBank.
And Gosda took a little off and used a heavy wrist shot. He was going for placement. Smart hitting there from the captain.
Now with the serving chores. Good blocking up front. Violation will be called. It's now going to be a 2-point advantage here for Istanbul. Girdar again with the serve. That's sent over. You cannot do that with Zhu Ting at the net.
Zhu Ting making no mistake there. No arm swing, just snapping that wrist down.
The lead is ballooned to 3 once again. Hence, a timeout
Also,
from
don't
Coach
you
Zoran.
start to play. Second, not you start. You didn't start to think. Second, not second, first, fourth, I don't know, middle was coming across. Zona on zona. Tempo, dobi on tempo. No. And she received 1 ball in 5 sets. 1 ball. Hello. Yes, but don't do without look.
Look at the emotion there, written all over the face of Zhu. Akin Radevo saying, you gotta come to me a little bit more, and one of the loveliest of faces there in Mariana Costa. She has really had stellar play here as well. Naz looking up saying, we need to get a break here and there. Right now they're up by 3. Question is, can they hang on? So far, so good. They're now up by 4.
Yeah, Özgünür just denying right look. Good hand placement and hand angle. Zivkovic again, the backup setter. Gonna give Fabiola a little break. Gazden Girdar just still serving here.
Big play.
Nice up there from the captain.
Likewise there from Popovic. Cross court. Gizem was there, just couldn't control it.
A lot of heat there from Reikluk there from the left side this time.
Kimberly Hill has been kept here in the oven. Not at a chance to really come up with anything, which is quite surprising. She is one of their top guns.
The nice thing is, you know, if we could see a little bit of that point again, you see Naz Akio talking to Sloches. The entire play was for her. They were just talking of location where the set was going. Triple block there from VakifBank Istanbul. Just nowhere to go for Mariana Acosta. She tried to put as much mustard on it as she could, but the block just better, sending that ball back.
This is now the biggest lead here.
Yeah, give kudos there to VakifBank. Not taking any defense for granted, making sure of their block. Oh, nice up there from Sloches.
Zhu will deliver another point.
Just going high hands there. See hugs all around, well deserved. Naz Akio now running a really good offense because they're passing the ball, giving her a chance to set, run her offense. It's Volero Zurich now that's failing to execute their plays.
From the outside, yes! It has been working for VakifBank here in the 3rd. Final timeout going to be called here by Volero. They're on the ropes here in the 3rd, down by 7.
And non se mette block.
I don't understand what's happened. Why you start to play like this? It's enough to 0.
Still some smiles on the faces of the ladies from Volero. They know they can still come back. Right now, Istanbul looking a little bit more menacing than they did in the first two sets. Osge, good serve. Mariana had to reset. Mariana again. Twice she's been denied. They go to the other side. And it finally works. Badly needed point there by Volero.
Yeah, but VakifBank's got a good cushion, you know. They might be content to trade blows here, but they'd be better served if they made more distance, put more pressure on them.
Slotches denied. They look for her once again. That's kept alive. Finally, Aquinaldeo says, I need to come to the forefront of our attack.
Yeah, she really a good hand placement, just, you know, took the angle away. When your middle blocker does that, it allows the defense to adjust to you. Look at her waving. Taking that shot away.
They've cut the lead. Down to 5. Going down the line, it's back up to 6.
You know, a lot of volleyball fans just don't realize the degree of difficulty of that set. It was off the net. She was setting at an angle. Put it right on the money. Milena Rasic just cashing it in.
That's going to be a gift for Milena. Christmas came early.
Okay, now 3 spikers up front for VakifBank. Slotches and Zhu Ting. Pick your poison. Who's going to do the killing? Transition game.
That goes over.
Oh, chance ball here for VakifBank.
That's off the antenna. Will there be a challenge?
Yes, there will.
That looked like, from our angle at least, it did hit the antenna. But did it hit the antenna off the block? Or straight from the attack of Zhu?
Yeah. Yeah, tripped the antenna. That's, wow, feather touch.
I saw the antenna move. So that should be point Volero. Coach Guidetti was looking up. Well, he looked up. When he looked up, the replay was over. But he lost the challenge. Slotches dug by Popovic. Check that, that's Karadai. That's gonna go out, and that's gonna give Kimberly a chance to check in now with their team up by 6.
Yeah, this is more of a gonna give Zhu Ting a little break here, playing defense in the back row. Gotta save her for the tougher sets ahead. Should VakifBank take this one.
A fresh Kimberly Hill. In the back row, that's out.
margin of error just really high with those swings that these ladies take.
Mariana sends it over. Great offense and great defense so far here in the third set for VakifBank. And they look poised to take this set to inch closer to their opponents.
Let's see if they can maintain the pressure.
It is now 23-14. Carcases coming in here.
They're giving Rabadyeva also a breather.
Well, both coaches already starting to look forward to the fourth. Slotches lost sight of it.
Yeah, that ball kind of stuck to the defender. Unfortunate roll off the net.
Mariana Costa with the serve. Dar making use of every single opportunity given to her.
Yeah, the set was a little low. She dealt with it, found a way to score.
Well, the team captain has not just been leading vocally, but also with her actions. Akin Radewo.
Well, when they can run that play and it's put right in the wheelhouse of Paluca, she can really put that ball down because she's so high up there. Excellent technique.
Makes you wonder why they don't try to go to her a little bit more.
Well, if they can pass a little steadier, they can run the middle. How they did well to keep that in play.
That's out. And only 2 set points needed here by Istanbul to draw to within 1. There's a dominating performance by VakifBank here in the third. Watch it here once again, that final point going just wide. Third set going to VakifBank Istanbul with a score of 25-16. VakifBank Istanbul now starting to flex their muscles, coming up with a much better third set.
Yeah, the transition game of VakifBank a little more steady because their ground game really giving them multiple attack opportunities, a lot more than Volero Zurich could muster. Just better execution there for VakifBank in this set.
Well, it turns out to be a blip on the radar for Volero Zurich. And the third set. Let's see what happens in the fourth. But before that, let's take a look at the numbers.
Yeah, 14 more attacks. It's telling you the transition game is a little better for VakifBank Istanbul in this set. You know, look at the errors. 6-2 Volero Zurich with not as clean a defense. Everything else pretty much evened out. You know, 2 more aces, 1 more block here and there. But the 4 unforced errors spelled the big difference, and 4 more attacks. That's an 8-point deficit right there.
Well, the Philippines being hit by a typhoon at the moment. But a lot of the fans have braved the storm to make their way here to the Mall of Asia Arena.
Just to show you that here in the Philippines, there is a love of the game.
Oh, no question about that. And these players have been mobbed all throughout, wherever they go. In the malls, at the venue, the playing venue, at the hotel. And just about everywhere they go.
Yeah, you know, the nice thing about these players is they're very accommodating to the fans. No matter what part of the world they go to. You see a fourth set underway. Mariana Costa already going on her second serve as Volero leads 1-0.
Coach Zoran Terzic has stayed here with Mariana Costa in lieu of their team captain Mamadova.
That's smart hitting from Slocius because Rabazieva is the shorter blocker. And she had a better angle, wristing away, going towards zone 5.
Going cross court with success is Rabazieva.
And they really gave her the angle. Surprised the libero didn't slide out. Maybe she wasn't prepared for the triple block because she was in the shadow of the block, so she couldn't see the ball coming.
Looking at this team from Volero, it looks like they've got a little bit more zip here in their step in set number 4. That's a poor reception that time from Zhu.
Yeah, Zhu Ting, I mean, or VakifBank has got to play a little better. You know, they can't let Volero Zurich get a lead because we've seen Volero Zurich and they know how to protect the lead.
Well, they're a team with championship tradition. They know what to do when they're ahead. Zhu slowed down there.
Free ball here for VakifBank.
Quick play.
Nothing spectacular. Just, you know, being effective is Mariana Rasic. Not even cranking the ball. Look at this high wrist snap. That's all she does. Snap. And for all you wannabe middle hitters out there, you got to start there, and believe me, the power will come after that.
Naz serving.
You got to get the technique first.
Quick play.
Oh, nice up there.
Boy, the floor defense of both these teams has been excellent.
Yeah, that's a better placement for the libero. Fantastic rally there.
Karadai has been all over the place. Just couldn't control it that time.
Yeah, we're tied now at 3-all. Gonna be a nip and tuck affair from the way things are shaping up.
Do not do that when Zhu Ting is right there lurking in the vicinity.
And better hand placement. Look at the hands, all ready to invade the space.
Naz with another good serve. Cross court not going to work.
Yeah, a little late on the wrist snap. As you can see, the ball kind of tailed out, meaning she didn't get the top spin on it.
4 straight points put together here by Istanbul. Rabadieva denied again. Carcasses comes in much earlier this time. Rabadieva now will take a seat.
For a chance to regroup.
In the back row.
Angles that these young women can come up with because of their height and technique. Reichluck just using all 6'4" of her with the wrist snap cutting away. Speaking of wristing away, Lena Razic, you know, not cranking the ball, no exceptional power, but making good contact with the ball, wristing away, finding the open court.
The lead for Istanbul is now at 3. Riley up there. Gets them closer. Carcasses getting ready to serve. Let's take a look at that last piece of action. Slots is just a little tad too late.
She didn't sweep.
Look at that serve from Carcasses. Riley up. Quickly they got the other side. Slotches denied. Going down the line, it works.
Yeah, the success of VakifBank has been the off-speed shot.
Zoran Terzic, their coach, starting to pray. Volero Zurich was very, very impressive in the first 2 sets. Finally, they say they get one. 3 ladies there, ready for that block.
Yeah, shooting, hitting right into the meat of the block. In the triple block, you gotta go angle. You can't go in between. You gotta attack. If you can't see a seam, you have to attack the outside blockers.
6 serving 8. Nice up there from Carcasses. Mariana just sends it over. Just too much power from the Zurich team.
Fantastic tempo out of the back row.
Yet he's screaming, liking what he's seeing so far.
Yeah, I don't know if you can call this a 22 set. It looks like an 11. You know, it's almost like a 1 tempo from the back row. You know, the number just dictates how high the ball is. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Riley up. He's been silenced. A violation's going to be called here.
Yeah, Naza caught with the setter double touch. Trying to give her quick attacker time to get there. So she kind of squeezed the ball just a little bit.
Riley here with the serve. We have not seen really too much of Akin Radeo being utilized by the offense.
Well, they need to pass just a little bit better because without the pass, you can't run the middle. Sky ball here from VakifBank.
That's a poor pass.
Yep, inducing a free ball from a free ball. Cardinal sin.
VakifBank says, you don't want to take the point? We'll gladly grab it.
Costly reception error. Uncharacteristic. Yeah, net infraction there from Mariana Acosta.
Girdar, the captain, has been utilized in the third and in the fourth, and it's worked wonders for VakifBank. Costa denied. They go right back to her, but she sends it just over.
Another free ball. Nice pancake from Carcassonne.
Costa goes long. Too long. Well, the lead is now 4.
Volero Zurich having some execution issues. Popovic back in as a libero. If that improves the floor defense. Popovic chance to rest. Well, that pass is not going to help their cause. Another free ball.
They've given up so many here already.
Oh, miscue. Fortunate for Volero Zurich. There's a miscue.
Sue Ding there shaking her head. Coach Guidetti not happy with what he saw in that last sequence, but he's got to be pleased. They still have a 3-point edge. Mariana Costa. Good serve. Quickly sent down there by Osden.
Osden just really filling out the middle duties. Becoming productive for her team.
She's been utilized more in the third and in the fourth, and she's come up big. And that time she gets an ace.
Yeah, reception woes continue here from Volero Zurich. Can't mount any offense without it. Let me quote the PSL F2 Logistics Manila coach Mauro Branislav. When I asked him about the importance of the pass, he said, without the pass, nothing follows.
Violation is going to be called there.
Yeah, back row setter.
One of the few errors we've seen here from Boyana. Looks like things are coming apart at the seams for Volero Zurich.
Let me just correct myself. There's 2 consecutive net touches on Boyana, not overreaching. The call was overreaching. I guess she stuck her hand in the cookie jar too far.
So, if we make some change, yeah, you will start to play. Really, I don't care. We will win today or not. Really, I don't care. After those 2 sets, I really don't care.
That was a very, very angry Zoran Terzic, saying, well, if we're going to lose this match, I don't care. Well, he seemed to be happy after the first 2 sets. They had a commanding 2-0 lead. And then suddenly, this is not the same team that he saw in those first 2 sets.
Yeah, execution-wise, they're starting to kind of go by the wayside. Their defense is, you know, not popping that ball up. Boyana's not being afforded the opportunity to run an offense, because their transition game has to be the wings. No middle attack. There we go. Right on cue. Snuffed out there by VakifBank.
That one went through the block. Straight to the face of Feluca.
One of the penalties for being so tall and having the hop. To get up there, you expose your face to the attacker.
Ozge serving again.
Another free ball to VakifBank. They need to pay yet again. Yeah, VakifBank running away with this one.
Boy, they're up by 10. It's a double digits.
Volero Zurich failing to execute on their game plan. Probably hoping Ozge gets tired. Another transition opportunity here.
Zoo, dug there by Popovic. Barcases, that's kept alive. Zoo again. The lead is at 11. This has been like night and day.
Look at her going over everybody. Because the volleyball fans were thinking, why did Mariana Acosta get that? Because she saw that her teammate touched the ball.
And again, Zoo. She's the Great Wall of China all by her lonesome.
She seems like it. I'm sure Volero Zurich is looking at her in the same way.
No timeout going to be called here by Coach Zoran. He's going to let his players try to figure it out. Feluca, they're denied. And again with a point is the scoring machine, Zhu Ting.
Yeah, Zhu Ting just getting isolated. And Akira Deo just went over her.
Ozge has been serving there for quite a while. Barcases, she's done. Finally, Akira Deo says, we've got a point coming our way.
Yeah, Feluca finally trying to get the Volero Zurich out of this funk that they're in. Talk about a scoring drought.
But Kirdar looks at her teammates with a smile, says, we'll give them that point. We're up by a mountain. Barcases goes to the side and she's dug. Nothing has happened offensively here for Volero. Nice adjustment trying to be made there by Zhu Ting, but she was in the space of the first referee.
Yep. A little too far to go. The look on Akin Madeo's face is like, this ain't over.
Well, it's possible, but highly improbable. Lead is back up to 12. VakifBank 3 points away from tying things up at 2 sets apiece. Barkas is not a good pass, gets it back. That's sent long, but there's a touch.
Barkas is just finding the floor there in deep corner zone 5. Nothing to lose, swing away.
At this stage, why not? They're trying to look for some momentum that they can try to take with them into that 5th set.
Finally, the middles of Volero Zurich able to thwart Milena Rasic in her middle attack. Ekaterina Orlova getting in on the block action.
That's not going to help. That's going to bring us to set point.
Yeah, with this kind of lead, errors like that just get magnified.
2 points away from tying things up. It's 23-12, our tally. Zurich was looking for another ace. Nice dig there from Gazem. Things are coming apart at the seams right now for Volero Zurich.
It's kind of weird that anybody but the setter should have passed that ball.
Coach Zora not even using his final timeout. He's just letting his players play this one out. Mariana couldn't get to it. Ace to finish things off. It was a dominating fourth set. VakifBank taking this one 25-12. It was a dominating fourth set by VakifBank Istanbul, and they tie things up at 2 sets apiece.
That's right, you know, the execution of VakifBank has gone to another level, and the execution of Volero Zurich is non-existent for the most part with that kind of scoreline. That just means that VakifBank did everything right and Volero Zurich could do nothing right.
We're going to show you the numbers in just a little bit. And obviously, looking forward to dominating figures in favor of VakifBank.
Yep, smiles all around, rightfully so. 25-12, if I'm not mistaken, that's the biggest deficit thus far in the tournament. As you see, look at that, 12 attacks to 5. Chino's executing their plays a lot more. Look at the unforced errors as well. That just contributes to the fuel to the fire, creating that distance between the teams. 25-12, if you guys just tuned in. The score line of the fourth set. Yeah, Volero Zurich could do nothing right in that set. Hopefully they can get it together and make it at least more competitive. Because the fifth set, you know, you take away all those famous names and famous players, you take that all out. What a fifth set is, it's just who will commit less errors, because we're only up to 15. The only lull in the action are the timeouts or the change court at 8.
Fifth set coming up. Both coaches sticking with what they feel are their winning combinations. Mamadova still on the bench. Mariana Costa still starting here. Popovic will start at the libero position. On the other side, they've had Gazem all throughout. Race to 15. I think it's a good start for Volero.
Okay, early success right away. You gotta cash in on it and build your momentum. Getting a 3-4 point lead here in the 5th set. It's quite golden.
Zhu, dunked by Popovic. That stays inside. Mariana was thinking of getting it, let it drop. And she paid.
Yeah, you're not supposed to watch the ball go out. You're supposed to bring the ball out, meaning, go to the ball so you can get a better estimate on it if it's going out or in.
Quick play. And again, they go for the girl that almost always delivers. Zhu Ting.
Zhu Ting showing why she's MVP of the Olympics. Just making mincemeat of the block. Just going through Rabadzieva, going through Orlova. Going through the taller blocker, finding that gap between the hands.
Another good serve from Mozge. Reliuk scores.
Just finding that empty zone 5. Nobody in the backfield or in the back row.
We're tied at 2.
For VakifBank. Open court.
Zhu Ting. Mariana was there, but second servings works well. She's a machine.
Yeah, Orlova helpless there. No support from the other blocker. Fortunately, Reikluk ready post to hit. Not taking care of the net first.
Violation's going to be called. Slot just doesn't like it.
A very strict first referee. Not taking any chattering from the players.
Well, we're going to go to a challenge. Coach Guidetti not happy. He's been screaming at the officials all throughout. That's why he's got a yellow already.
You remember the press con when he said, "What do you think about the technological advances?" He said, now I can fight with the tablet. I don't have to fight with the referee. But he's not holding up his side of the bargain.
Let's see if technology will help him out in this instance.
Okay, in fairness to the first referee, he has to call it in real time.
Against Volero, Zurich.
Everybody curious to see what Hawkeye will tell us. Coach Zoran there on your screens, pacing. Coach Guidetti wondering, will I get the call?
I don't know how you're going to overturn an overreaching call.
They're going to say there was a touch.
That's why it's called overreaching, because from the first referee standpoint, the setter was in the setting motion, and you can't interfere with the set. Although it was a busted play, if the setter is in the setting motion, you still can't interfere. VakifBank's argument is he was trying to attack on 2. I mean, they both make valid arguments, but the first referee's call is the one that will prevail.
That means we are tied at 3. Orlova now with the serve. Zhu. First starting to sound like a broken record here.
Just a good side-out machine here in Zurich. And then remember that other set, she ran a string of tough serves, a couple of aces.
Let's see how she delivers here. That time she sends it long. We're tied at 4. We have really yet to see the dominating Boluca Aquindradeo as Ralio comes up with a serve. That one is out as well.
No challenge here from Volero Zurich.
Maybe they saw something our officials didn't, because that was actually a float serve.
And remember the ruling, any part of the ball can touch. When the ball lands on the ground, it expands. So maybe upon the expansion, it touched the line. We shall see.
This doesn't look like, oh, as you said, it expanded. Wow. That was by the slimmest of margins.
And that's where the replay is beneficial, because you need to get the call right.
Nice dig. Milena has been silent.
Popovic on the ground. I hope she's fine.
Let's see if you can catch what transpired there.
Collision between opposite hitter Reichluck and Popovic. The cost of, oh, she lost her balance. And her momentum, little wayward elbow in the gut.
That's going to knock the wind out of you, but just for a while. She's a warrior.
Oh, you know she doesn't want to come out of the game.
We're tied at 5. A lot of times, the service gone to Mariana Costa. She made them pay that time with a good reception and with that kill.
Yeah, Milena Razic in the back row doing the cardinal sin of kneeling first. Really limits your range. I'm sorry that Acosta just putting that ball where Milena Razic couldn't reach it.
Slotches delivers. We're tied at 6.
Just throwing that ball at the block and sailing it out.
Kimberly Hill comes in. She has been used sparingly in the last 2 sets.
Yeah, she had started out really passing the ball solidly, then a couple of shank passes.
She now comes in to replace Slotches. Aquindradeo dug. Aquindradeo with the block. Nice cross court, nice up. Popovic and Gizem have done a fantastic job for the respective teams. Zooting dug by Popovic. Over in 2. Point for Volero.
Heads up play there from Fabiola. Seeing the defense, waiting for her set. Goes over on 2. Good disguise.
Boluca now serving. Her team up by 1. And now her team tied with their opponent at 7.
Okay, in U.S. volleyball, there's a push to get to 8 first. Not for anything else, but statistically, the first one to get the ace usually wins the game. So you're just stacking the odds in your favor.
Riley will deliver a point off that block.
Fortunate turn of events as we're going to change court here.
Oscar there and company like where they're at. They're just down by 1. But on the other side, Volero's got to be pleased now. This is a much better showing than what they did in the 4th.
Yeah, the execution now, you know, fortunately for Volero Zurich that it's in the 5th set, so, you know, you can forget the 4th. But the execution side of both teams, pretty even. As you can tell by the scoreline, they're just trading punches.
Goes to Zhu, that stays inside.
Yeah, nobody pulled on that play. Orlova and the right group just lying in wait. Good scouting from the coaching staff, knowing the tendencies of Zhu. Look at the short set. They've contained her already. Nowhere to go for Zhu Ting.
Another good serve. Zhu says, come my way again.
Fantastic swing, just challenging the block. Good front line here. You know, Naz Akio there looking short, but she is 6'1".
Oscar, good serve. Riley will deliver again. Lead back up to 2.
Yeah, both main weapons of each team doing living up to their billing.
Naz calling out the play. Serve here from Ramadzieva goes long.
Okay, look at the front line. Kimberly Hill now asking where she's going to go because she is an outside. She's going to play opposite. Good up there from Hill.
She just barely got to that, but again, against 3. Still getting it through is Zhu.
Okay, for all you outside hitters, I mean, students of the game, what happened there is Zhu Ting was going to challenge the block, but she did not hit straight. She always puts an angle. Yeah, if you get blocked, you get blocked, but you challenge the block, you put an angle on it, maybe the deflection will go in your favor.
We go outside, Costa denied, and we are tied. Check that, VakifBank now with a 1-point lead. Timeout coming from Volero.
Excellent block, the set was pretty low. I mean, the blockers of VakifBank outside are quite tall. I mean, Kimberly Hill, good 6'3", 6'4".
Play with her. Doesn't matter. She cannot again. Kača, давай один раз, чтобы готова бил. Нет так, всегда на атаку. И потом, конечно, не может. Давай, чтобы готова била, чтобы рука била.
You can just see the emotions running through all the players here. They know this is now a very important stage of the match. Bam! Riley up there.
Gonna be, you know, like putting 2 boxers in a phone booth, just trading punches. First guy to say ow is gonna lose, or first girl to say ow is gonna lose.
It is now 11 apiece. Remember, this is a race to 15 in the fifth. Bang!
Nice up.
Chance once again. Naz goes right back to Zhu. She's dug again. On the back row.
One-point lead now for Volero Zurich.
Who's gonna blink?
Gonna boil down to execution.
Watch it there once again from the back row. Big point there from Rabadzieva, and she knows it.
Stay in front of middle every time. Order to make block.
Back to live action. Crowd now on the edge of their seats for this thrilling end game between Volero Zurich and Istanbul squad.
Yeah, Mamadou now back in for blocking duties and, you know, to add more height to that front line.
Kimberly goes cross court.
What a cut shot from Kimberly Hill, coming up with that angle going just away from the block. Excellent execution. Zhuting with the serve. Let's see how she kept it in this time.
It is now 13-12, VakifBank.
Really boiling down to who does the little thing.
This has got to be one of the more exciting matches we've witnessed here in the FIVB Women's Club World Championship for 2016. And the best is still yet to come in the next couple of days.
That's right. We're not done here, but it sure seems like a championship match.
Chance here to get to match point. And it's match point. VakifBank Istanbul.
Solid blocking on the side of VakifBank. But the thing is, Volero Zurich can't pass the ball effectively, so they can run. You take Akin Radero out of your equation, and then you can plant on the outside hitters.
Final timeout here of the match for Volero Zurich.
Okay, bye.
Set point, match point here for VakifBank Istanbul. Zhu with a serve. It's kept in play. Mariana Costa scores. And Volero still alive. Riley up with the serve. Slotches comes right back in. And a timeout will be called by VakifBank. Their final timeout of the match as well.
But what if there is also one person who wants to? Okay. Hey, until now she's serving more one. Okay. So, and all can take. Service, send out, 5. Okay, service, out, 5. Okay, 5.
There is Slotches back in action. It's still match point for VakifBank Istanbul. Serving Rileyok. Gets it over. Goes to the team captain. Goes wide. We've got an extended 5th set. Who wants it more?
Yeah, like I said earlier, it really boils down to who can execute better and doing the little thing. They're arguing since the ball was below the wide of the tape, or at the wide of the tape, with no chance to go over. If it was an overreaching call, but with the forward momentum of the ball, it's still considered an attack, so it wasn't called.
It is now match point. Volero. Mariana Costa was there. She sends it down. And Volero, Zurich takes this one. You can say they stole this one. VakifBank thought they were on the verge of taking this particular match, but in the end, it's their opponents. Volero Zurich coming out big. Mariana Costa with the exclamation point. The final point gives them a 16-14 victory in the 5th and final set. And they take this match 3-2. There's your final score, 25-14, 25, 27-25, 16-25, 12-25, and eventually 16-14. It was a well-played match from both squads, but in the end, proving a little steadier was Volero. That 5th set alone was over 20 minutes in this hotly contested battle. Time for some selfies, and why not? Smiles all around for Volero as they come up with their 2nd victory here in the tournament. The fans here inside the Mall of Asia Arena thrilled to no end. World-class volleyball descending here in the Philippines as we turn you over to this interview.
Right now I'm here with Rabadzieva, the outside hitter of Volero Zurich. In the 4th set, what kind of happened there? How come you guys kind of didn't execute your game plan?
Well, in 4th set, we just lost a little bit our concentration, and we did a lot of individual mistakes. But after that, we just come back as we wanted to, so we won.
Yeah, in the 5th set, your execution really improved, and your passing. What else do you think contributed to the success in the 5th set?
I think we pressed them a lot with the serve. We put on them a lot of pressure, so it was good for us. And I think our team spirit, it's the reason we won, because we are really strong as a team.
Okay, Rabadzieva, the outside hitter of Volero Zurich, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's bring you back some of the highlights of this match. It is a well-played encounter by both teams, VakifBank and Volero. But in the end, it is the steadier squad from Switzerland that comes up with the victory.
Yeah, Rebetzeva, hit the nail on the head, saying, their team spirit came back. They started putting more pressure on VakifBank Istanbul, and it really worked because they pulled it out. See the celebration here, Rebetzeva, scoring one of those crucial points.
Talk about a well-deserved victory. This was it. They went through a couple of bumps here and there, but in the end, they proved steadier as we take a look at the numbers of all 5 sets.
Yeah, well, the 10-7 of Volero Zurich now executing a little bit better, out-attacking VakifBank Istanbul, even though VakifBank Istanbul had 3 more aces. The execution kind of took them out, and then they had 2 more blocks, and errors are pretty even, so, just according to Rebetzeva, they lost concentration in the 4th set, got it back, and executed the game plan in the 5th.
And now, what do the match statistics bear?
I mean, VakifBank putting on a block party, 9 more blocks, but in the end, Volero Zurich just out-executed VakifBank Istanbul in that 5th set.
And this brings us now our updated team standings in Pool B. Volero Zurich all alone at the top with 8 points. VakifBank Istanbul in close second with 4 points. Isamitsu Springs and Bangkok Glass just might be relegated to the classification phase.
Yeah, pretty much. They're not able to deal with the length, and they're all surprised about the height and speed of these taller European clubs.
That does it here for the 3rd match here in our 3rd day of the competition of the FIVB Women's Club World Championships for 2016. Volero Zurich taking this one.